What's up from sunny Minnesota? Garage heater's running, but you can see it's like down to 32 degrees now. It was 36 degrees when I woke up this morning. That's your weather update. The temp unfortunately is just going to keep falling today. Did my first power up at Dollar Hobbies today. Took one of the old remotes I got in a lot by, and I picked up this 4-channel for the power up. They don't offer a 3-channel, or I would have just gone 3-channel, but I do want 4-channel radios because I do have some cars that have the potential to have reverse or already have reverse that I'd like to upgrade the radios. But I'm going to keep some of the old cool AM radios for instance, check this one out. This is probably one of the first tracks. This is 2.4 gigs. So I'm not going to power up that one. I want to keep some of that stuff around just for collecting. Also picked up that battery pack I was talking about, the RX Power pack for the Revo and the Revo 3.3's air filter assembly at Dollar Hobbies. Super cheap. Got to see the cool guys there. Got to hang out with Jeff for a little bit and catch up and talk all fun things mountain biking and RCs and life related. Yeah, so now I am gonna fire up the Rally again. Gonna remember to warm it up, and I'm probably gonna go out and run it a little bit on maybe partial throttle. Who knows? Maybe I'll go crazy and just pin it. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah, but gonna run that while the battery charges for the Revo, so maybe I'll play with the Revo in a little bit too. Later. Alright, first things first. The old trusty Kershaw. It's been my favorite knife. They'll resharpen the blade for free if you ship it to them. And they're reasonably priced. And it's just the perfect size for me. More blue juice. I do have a distributor just north of me that would order me up VP, which I'm thinking I might try next. Or I can just order it directly, I think, for the same price from VP online, so not sure it's really worth the drive. If I can just get it delivered to my house, maybe I'd save shipping, I guess. I'm gonna warm her up. One thing I learned with this HPI controller, I wondered why it kept beeping at me while I was doing those break-in tanks. Apparently it's some sort of alarm. If you haven't moved the front wheels or the servos or anything, it thinks you're disconnected, and it's warning you that no action has taken place for 5 minutes or so. Alright. Get her good and warm since it's like I said, 32 out. We're about 150 there. I'm gonna see if I can get her up to about 180. Alright. Top of the glow plug's about 140. Engine case at 168. We're on. Glow igniter is charged today. Look at that, green light. There's still a little fuel in the line. We'll see what it does. Man, that pulls way easier with it warmed up. Oh, there goes the fuel. Gonna let her warm up for a minute. See if I can bring her up to temp. Alright, the rally got out there. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to warm it back up and drive it. For now, to kill time, I'm going to start getting Revo electronics ready to go so I can test those. Once its battery's charged, I can put that in and see if we have control of that girl. Probably should hook up the air compressor and blow off all the dog hair. Alright, had her covered in some towels that I use for holding temp on barbecue. Had the FR stocking cap. Drove down to the park and I'm still at 117 degrees. I really need to get a battery operated heat gun, but I'll try to fire her up quick. Alright, my little experiment didn't go as planned, because guess what? I thought I brought tools for tuning and everything, but forgot the most important part. The glow igniter. Back to the house. Alright, back with the glow igniter. Got it all tented up like a pulled pork. I was tempted to even throw it in my meat cooler. We're still at 150 on the exhaust side. All right. Alright, gang. That was fun. Hopefully I caught the 2 rolls on video. It took a little bit to get her up to temp and get her tuned because she was running cold, but once I did, she was really going good, really ripping. Glad I brought the aluminum foil with me. It was worth going home and getting the glow igniter. And trying it again, because it is nice to have that open parking lot space, even though it's kind of weird people staring at me. We do have some damage from the rolls. As you can see, it scuffed up the top, and then I saw these chrome pieces go flying, and then I realized when I got home those are clipped into the mirrors, so I can put those back in. It is kind of sad to damage a discontinued body, but all in all she ran really well. So yeah, I'm happy with it. It was faster and stronger than I thought. That motor really cooks in this little guy. Alright guys, we'll talk to you later.